probably get more compliments in person. And then also, too, you probably look better in an actual mirror.
Hey, y'all. So what I want to say about that is I have noticed some things, some strange things in regards to cameras and apps and things like that. Now, as far as I know, I've always been a very photogenic person, right? So even from very, very young, when I used to model, so I had a talent agent when I was a teenager, and I had to take like modeling pictures to create comp cards to send out to different agencies, blah, 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 right? And I've always been told all my life that I'm a very photogenic person. My face is asymmetrical, and people are just like, oh my God, it's like perfect. It's like perfect. Mind you, I don't think nothing's perfect, right? But this is what I've always been told. So even with taking pictures, I've never seen a problem with taking some pictures. Like he said, cameras don't favor beautiful people, pretty people. It's always manipulating people who are very attractive, and you notice that you get more compliments in person, and you look better in the mirror. Now, that I have noticed, right? I do get a lot of compliments. I get compliments all the time, but I've gotten compliments all my life. And I'm not like being conceited or nothing like that. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or, put myself high up on a pedestal, because people already do that for me anyway, and I don't ask for it. But I'm just being honest, right? I always get compliments, and I notice that I do look a lot better in the mirror than when I go on a specific app, right? So it's interesting because when I listened to this dude's whole video and everything that he was saying in regards to cameras not favoring attractive people, I'm not sure if he's talking about cameras and like cameras, or if he's talking about apps. Because what I've noticed is that when I go on a specific app, I noticed that in the beginning, I looked like myself, right? I'm talking about with no filter. I look like myself, right? And then as time went on, I noticed that my appearance started changing in the app, right? Like I said, and this is without me using filters, I noticed that my appearance started changing in the app. And so, like, and I mean like changes where my nose will look bigger than what it is. My face will look like grainy, like I have like acne or problems with my skin, and like it would manipulate, like that man was saying in his video. It will manipulate your face, right? It will cut in like maybe your eyebrow and make your eye your eyebrow look slightly off of your eye. Like it manipulates your face to the point where you start thinking that is your face, right? So it's almost like a way of killing someone's self-esteem, or trying to break their confidence, right? Because you're making them think that that's what they really look like, because there's no filter in place. But you're looking at yourself, and you notice that in the app, without a filter, you look not right. But then when you look in the mirror, you see this person that looks like you, and you're like, oh yeah, that's me. That's me. But how come in this app, I'm looking not so great? And then you go out in public and then you get all these compliments, but then you go back on this app and you're like, but I look not so great. To the point where you think now every time you must use filters in order to make yourself look what you deem to be better, right? Right? So it's like a programming, it's a conditioning. You must use the filter in order to have a better appearance, right? Because if you don't use the filter, then you won't look so great, right? That's a way of pushing product. It's a way of pushing out something to make money off of, right? So I'm noticing that, right? And it wasn't until listening to this guy's video and he's talking about cameras and attractive people, and then something like literally snapped in me in my brain today, and I was just like, oh shit. I was like, let me find out, like the apps or specific apps is doing like a reverse psychology type of thing, where if you don't use a filter, it manipulates your face to make you feel like you have to use a filter, right? And then a lot of times, specific apps are taking your features, your physical features, your eye shape, the shape of your lips, the shape of your nose. They're taking those features and they're creating whole filters with it, right? And when you don't use a filter, it manipulates your face to think something's wrong with you. And then when you click on a filter, you look like you. You know why you look like you? Because it's you. They took your features and made a filter with it. And then you snap it on and you're like, oh yeah, that's me. That's what I look like. And you look in the mirror, you're like, yeah. And then you look back and you're like, yeah, that's me. What the fuck? It's like taking your features, making a filter with it in the app, and monetizing off of your looks, monetizing off of your beauty, monetizing off of you, and you not making no money from it. You're not making no money from it. So I'm just like, well, that is a great way to kill a person's self-esteem. That is a great way to really warp the mind. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want people out there to be aware of that. You know? I want you to be aware of that. Because for, like, right now, I'm using a filter, right? It's a makeup filter. For the most part, my nose is the size it is, right? My nose looks normal to me here. My lips looks normal to me here, right? My cheekbones, my eyebrows, the shape of my eyes, everything is normal. This is how my face is. This is my face. The only difference is it's giving me a darker eyeshadow. It's giving me darker shade of like it's adding basically mascara to my eyes or eyelashes or something like that. It added some tint to my lips because right now I have just clear lip gloss on, but a lot of times I wear red lipstick. Right now it's adding tint to my lips, and it probably has like foundation, concealer, contour. It probably has stuff, you know, the stuff that I normally don't add to my face because I don't wear makeup. I wear eyeshadow, I wear red lip gloss, and I groom my brows, right? And wear a little mascara every now and again. But yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there because a light bulb really just did go off in my head. And I was just like, wow, like people are really out here killing people's self-esteem, like by manipulating their real faces, making people feel like they are not beautiful or they don't look like. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's crazy. And then it makes me wonder in the same breath, like, is this done for everybody across the board, or are there specific people that are purposely targeted for this experiment or for this agenda? You know, is it attractive people that are targeted for this agenda? Like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of times when these apps are creating these filters with these specific lip shapes and eye shapes and facial features and things like that, usually they're taking it from attractive people. They're taking it from attractive people in order to put it together for someone who may feel that they're not that attractive to use it, right? And then you'll have people out here talking shit like, oh, you know, they wear these filters. Oh, they don't really look like that. They be having these filters on, and the heavy filters, and the filters this and the filters that. See me in person, baby. See me in person. That's all I got to say. See me in person and judge for yourself. But yeah, these apps, y'all on some bullshit. Y'all on some bullshit. Stop killing these young kids' self-esteem out here. That ain't cool. Comment, y'all.